It all started with a glance. Not a touch, not a word. Just a glance that lingered 2 seconds too long. That night, the air in the room shifted, as if time paused, holding its breath. He wasn't supposed to be there. I wasn't supposed to look. But we both did. People say the most dangerous games begin in silence. This one did too. At first, it was subtle. A message left unanswered. A meeting that didn't happen by accident. Then, the rules started to fade. I felt him before I ever felt him. His voice haunted my thoughts. Deep, calm, controlled. The kind that tells you exactly what to do without ever raising its volume. "You're not safe with me," he once said, eyes locked on mine. I should have listened. Because it wasn't just desire, it was danger, wrapped in charm, dressed in silence, hidden behind every kiss he didn't give me. I knew there were things he didn't say, secrets he wasn't ready to confess. And I was falling, not into his arms, but into a storm I couldn't see coming. Stay with me. This is just the beginning. You don't know who he really is yet, but I'm going to show you, before it's too late. If you're feeling the tension, hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you love a good mystery. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching from?
The first time he touched me, he didn't use his hands. It was his presence, the way he stood too close, the way his silence spoke louder than most men ever could. I was addicted to a man who never said what he wanted because he already knew I'd give it willingly. But there was something else, a shadow behind his eyes, like he was hiding something or someone. One night, I followed him. I know, I shouldn't have. But obsession doesn't ask permission, it invades. He walked into an old building. No lights, no noise. Just silence. And in that silence, I heard something I wasn't supposed to hear. A name. A woman's name. And then, nothing. When he came back, he kissed me. Soft. Deep. Like he was erasing what I'd just discovered. But it was too late. The fantasy had cracked. Who was she? Why did he say her name like a prayer or a regret? I should have run. But something in me stayed. Not because I trusted him, because I needed to know. I needed to know what he'd done and who he really was. Next time, I'll tell you what I found in his phone. It changed everything. I told myself not to look, not to open his phone. But curiosity isn't innocent, it's hungry. He had left it on the bed, unlocked, like a test. One message. She's asking questions. Handle it. My stomach dropped. My hands froze. Was that about me? Another message. From an unknown number. The last one didn't survive either. That word echoed. I was next. The man who whispered my name like poetry might be a ghost maker. Or worse, a man who wore affection like a costume. I wanted to scream, but he was in the next room. So I smiled, walked out like nothing had changed, kissed him, let him trace my skin like I was his. I became an actress in my own life. Every "I missed you" was a lie I'd swallowed whole. Every "I'm fine" was a funeral I didn't attend. But I needed to stay. I needed to know everything. So I searched. In drawers, behind books. That's when I found the key. Small, silver, cold. It wasn't for a door. It was for a box. Hidden. Beneath the floor. In the next chapter, I open the box. And I wish I never had. The key slid in perfectly. Almost too perfectly. As if the box had been waiting for me. My hands trembled, my breath held hostage by fear. I opened it. Inside, photographs. Dozens, maybe hundreds. All of them women. Different faces, different years. All smiling. All gone. Dates, names scribbled in red ink. Some had circles. One had mine. I stopped breathing. There was something else, a small recorder. I pressed play. His voice, calm, confessing, talking about control, obsession. They always come to me. They always want more, until they want answers. And when they want answers, that's when I have to say goodbye. My skin froze. I knew then I wasn't special. I was a pattern, a cycle, another chapter in his perfect, polished nightmare. That night, I didn't sleep. I watched him, lying beside me, peaceful, like a devil dreaming of heaven. But I had a choice now, run or play his game better than him. So I kissed him in the morning, whispered that I was his, and I meant it. Because if he thought I was still his, he'd never see the ending coming. The finale is next, and someone won't make it out. I spent 1 week pretending. He believed every one. That's what made him dangerous. Not the secrets he kept, but the belief that no one else could keep theirs. Until me. I watched him move like a shadow across my apartment. Comfortable, confident, deadly. I knew his rhythm, his habits, and most of all, his weakness. Control. He needed it, craved it, and I was about to take it away. The next night, I left the box open. On purpose. I let him find it, let him see that I knew. He came into the room, quiet, too quiet. His eyes weren't cold, they were calculating, like he was already rewriting the story. "You shouldn't have looked," he whispered. I didn't speak. I just reached behind the pillow and showed him the recorder, the one that had captured everything. "It's already sent," I said. He didn't move, didn't blink. For the first time, he was the one who looked afraid. That was the moment I realized he was never the predator, just a coward who mistook silence for weakness. I walked out, never turned back. And he vanished, like a story no one